My name is Father Joe, Fado to the Joe, Obalukon. Okay, seriously. Nigerian Senators planning to create 20 more states. But seriously, is something wrong with our politicians in Nigeria? Even if something is wrong, is it that those we put in politics, they don't even understand simple English, or they live somewhere, they don't live among the people? Because if you are governing a state, you are going to the National Assembly to put forward proposals that represent your people's view. So, who is telling me now that Nigerian people's view is creating more states? More 20 states, 20. Not even one, not two, not four. Nigeria already have 36 states. And 36 states, some of them is not even what enough to be a state. I live in America. In Texas as a state, one state is bigger than the whole Nigeria. If you want to contest it, just go on the internet and check the square meter that Texas alone covers, and check Nigerian square meters. That is just one state in America. American population doubles Nigerian population. American population is about 300 million. Nigerian population is less than 100 million. Half of the Nigerian population is even out of the country, travel out. Half of the Nigerian population is travel out. Even with how populated America is, America created 50 states, and up till now, never imagined they were not talking about creating more states. We have 36 states, and we want to create 20 more, making 56 states for a country that is just half of America. Something is wrong with us, Nigeria. Something is wrong with our politicians. Who sat down and who thought that is the way forward? Oh, so that you guys can create more 20 governors, more money. Yeah, so that more money can flow. More political offices can flow. You're not looking to come together to how can we create 20 jobs, 20 paying jobs for Nigerians. But you're creating more 20 states for yourself, for the politicians, so they can have more states to embezzle money. Ibadan state, out of your state. How many is the law of your state that you are creating Ibadan? Making only Ibadan a state. Really? Ibadan is a city, only one city a state. Ibadan is not as big as Houston, Texas. Houston, only Houston. Before I mention Katy, before I mention Cyprus, before I mention every other city, Dallas, before I mention. So, what is wrong in our nation? There is kidnapping all around the country. You are not sitting down to see how are we going to address kidnapping? How are we going to address killing of Nigerians? How are we going to address high rise of food in Nigeria? You are not addressing how you're going to address bad road, insecurity in Nigeria, insecurity of life and properties, unemployment, huge unemployment. So many youths are out there, jobless, male and female. The job you gave them now is the job of Yahoo, or also one of the two. That's what the majority of the Nigerian youths are doing. Except few ones who are reasonable, responsible, who chose that want to do something else. Because there's no job. And what you guys can sit down to be thinking of is how to create more 20 states. The only major city in Nigeria, Lagos, traffic everywhere. You're not even looking for how do we create more roads? More good roads. How do we make water available for our people? Water. How do we make electricity available for the people, for businesses to survive? How do we make even schools available for ordinary Nigerians? So many schools, government schools are not working, except private schools. And the private schools, are they providing? Are they producing best of students? No. These government schools in Nigeria are still the ones producing best of students in our country, not the private schools that we put together and we're paying millions of naira on. Sometimes ago, you all start together, you are thinking of changing Nigerian name to UAE. Oh, now it's now the same country. Now it's not you want to make it 56 states, so that the North can also have more states too. Because by the time you put the 20 states down, you give five to the southwest, then you give two to the southeast, then another 10 or 12 or 20 or 15 we go to the north. And people serve together in that National Assembly, senator, and they are the Bajabi Aminas and all of that. Abi, una sit down, look at Nigerian problem. Una come see am say the only problem we get now more states, not jobs, not food, not security, not how to eradicate the country of kidnapping. Something is wrong with our country. As many Nigerians that are watching BBN, every Nigerians that are on BBN should protest. Use that program to protest that is not what Nigerians want. If it's not working, let's wipe it off. If this National Assembly is not working, let's cut an assembly off and just carry everybody out of that place. Who are the people sitting down and making proposals? And this is our problem. Something is wrong with our country and it needs to be fixed. And I know what is wrong right now. It is not creating of more states. It's how to put people on people's table. My name is Father Joe, FADO to the JOE. Oba Luko. Thank you.